Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Respected students, today we are going to discuss about adjectives and adjective phrases. So first of all, we will discuss what is an adjective. The word adjective comes from the Latin word adjectives, means to add to. Adjectives usually is a part of speech which modifies a noun or pronoun or other substantive by describing, qualifying or specifying words. This is also called modifier. Adjective mostly commonly modifies a noun and pronoun, and it is also called a modifier. Next we will discuss about kinds of adjectives. What are the kinds of adjectives? So first of all, we will discuss different discussion about the kinds of adjectives. First of all, we have a demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective to indicate a specific thing, like it point out something like this, that, those and these. Especially we have commonly adjective like adjective of color, size, opinion, etc. But apart from that, we have demonstrative adjective. Next we have qualitative adjective. These qualitative adjectives comes before a noun, like a big house, a tall boy, a dirty shirt, etc. It discusses the quality of a noun. Next we have descriptive adjective. It describes the quality of a person, like we have a brave soldier killed the enemy. Here a brave it modifies what? The soldier. So descriptive, it describing the quality of a noun. Next we have the fourth one. We have qualitative adjectives. It tells us quantitative adjectives are those adjectives which tells about how much, how many. Like suppose it tells about the quantity. We have numeral adjective here also. Numeral adjectives we have two types. One is ordinal and another we have cardinal adjective. Next we have interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjectives functions like interrogative pronouns, like which, what, which book, what project, etc. In these participle we have which and what, that is called interrogative adjectives. Next we have possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives is also called possessive determiners. It's also called possessive determiners. Like we can also identify the noun phrase with the possessive determiners, or possessive adjectives is also another name of this. Like we have the word my, our, their, his, her, your, its, etc. are the kind of possessive adjectives. Apart from that, a very interesting thing another we have about adjectives, which is not commonly known by the student, that is certainly participle adjectives. Participle adjectives, we have two types of participle adjectives. One participle is, we can say two types of participle. What is present participle and is past participle. But here participle ing form and past participle ed can be used as an adjective. Both are used as an adjective. Like we suppose can say a boring class. Here we have the boring word is an adjective here. This is called participle adjectives. Like we have the example the living things. Living here is used as a participle adjectives. Another we have a bored person. A bored person, here we have bored, it is also adjective. Person is a noun, it modifies. So we have another example, a failed student. A failed student is here a failed word is an adjective, modify the word student. So another we we'll discuss about adjective praise. So are you excited for this learning session? So let's start. Adjective praise be defined as: adjective praise is a group of words which function as an adjective modifying a noun or pronoun. How we identify adjective praise? What are the signs which we can identify a noun praise? First of all, we will identify it. Head word of an adjective praise will be an adjective. This is the first sign of the adjective praise. Second, it will modify a noun and pronoun. Second condition for the adjective praise, it will modify noun or pronoun. An adjective praise can be used before the noun and after the noun it is modified. It can be used first and at also the last of the noun. So for example, we have the example of adjective praise. First of all, look at the example. She had extremely catching eyes. Here in this we have the head word adjective extremely catching. It is adjective praise and it modifies the word eyes. So extremely catching eyes is a adjective praise. Next example we have second one. The dog covered in mud is mine. So in this sentence, look at here. The dog is a noun here, covered in mud. Covered in mud, it is a adjective praise. Especially it's talk about the specific dog covered in mud. General thing, it's all about talk about the dog all covered in mud is mine. So covered in mud in this sentence is adjective praise which modify the word noun. So next is very interesting thing, we will discuss how to form an adjective praise from adjective. So we can form an adjective praise from adjective. How? Like first of all we will mention a word like the king wore a golden crown. In this sentence, golden is an adjective single word. So this single word we will change into an adjective praise. The king wore a crown made of gold. Made of gold is an adjective praise. Made of gold had the similar function like the single word golden. Second example we have, it is a white elephant. White elephant. White is a use as adjective of color. So we will change this. It is an elephant of white color. Of white color is an adjective phrase having the similar function as a white. So hope this video will be more informative for all of you. If you have any ambiguity, so you can also ask, and also subscribe the channel and like the videos.